Okay, this is on Artspace, installed on January 30th. 53962 is the number. So what we are doing is we are replacing this unit here. As far as the high lift goes, we only have 6.5 feet in here from the ceiling. So I don't think high lift would even fit in here. You know, the little blue lift might with some boxes or something on top of it, but anyway, just if you need a lift, you're limited to how high. Okay, so the new unit is 37 inches wide, 31 1/8 long. So it's a little bit shorter. This one is 42 wide, so it's a little less wide, but it's longer. 31 1/8 is how long it is, and that's 28.5. So you're going to have to cut this, you know, over enough that you can get the new unit up. So this feels like it's metal underneath sheetrock. So what I would do is I would cut my hole an inch in, and then use your folding bar an inch to kind of line up how they did this. And an inch in this way. That one might be tough. I did give you an angle. I did it 1.75 by 1.5 inches. I just did it the same size as these to hopefully give you more security back here or whatever you need to kind of make this look finished. Okay, so just use that as needed. I'll give you 2 of them and use them as stiffeners and beauty rings or whatever. Okay, so the new unit, you can't see the mounts very well, but they do have a couple pieces of unistrut up there, but ours is going to mount different. So I'm going to give you 10 feet of unistrut. You may have to just cut 2 new unistruts. I'm going to give you all the hardware to mount it because I can't see up there what they actually have other than a unistrut. So yeah, hang the new unit. So the new unit, I wrote here, the return air comes out the back here. I wrote down it's going to be 9 inches to the back wall. I just made it the same as this one. So the back's going to be the same. And then 10.25 inches to that wall. And so I just basically centered the new unit where this one is, but the new unit is smaller. So I just wrote that. And that should line up my duct the same as it is now. Okay, so on the duct, I just gave you a squared around right here. It goes to 18-inch round. And I gave you a canvas as well. And this canvas is only going to be 4.5 inches long. I debated on even giving you that, but I don't know how else to connect this without a canvas. Anyway, so we're going to have to cut down the canvas. I'll have the shop do it, but then this squared around is only going to be 7 inches long total. It's going to be quite short. Okay. Okay. The AC is actually on the roof here. The guy that opens the roof is not here, so I could not get on there to look at it. But I did see where the roof access is, and you go up the stairs and there's a roof access that you just walk up onto, but it takes a key to get in the door. So the guy that's Daryl, I think, is, yeah, Daryl right here. He should have a key to the roof, but he's not here. Okay, so yeah, it's R22, so just pump it down, then we'll reuse, you know, everything existing up there. Gosh, I need to give you a new filter dryer. So I'm gonna write new R22 filter dryer. Forgot about that. Oops, daisies. Okay. Anyway, so the power, it's all just right there. We're going to reuse all the power as is, all the controls as is. This is a water coil as well, like they have at Park Lane. So you do have these water valves and everything. Our new unit is also on the right lane discharge. I'm guessing this is hot water, so I'm guessing these probably have to be insulated so they don't sweat. So I'm just going to order you some 1/2-inch insulation because from my experience they need to be insulated. Not positive though. Okay, so with that, bring the PEX kit, and I'm just gonna give you PEX fittings. I don't know yet what the new unit comes off, but I'll give you stuff I think you need for that. I'll give you 10 feet of 1/2-inch PEX as well. So the drain, I read on the new unit. The new unit says it has a drain and an included drain pan. It also says it has a drain overflow. So you can see on this drain, it just has one drain, and they just put an inline overflow switch. So I would say I'm giving you a new overflow switch just because I don't know the configuration of the new unit. So, and I'll give you a coupling so you can just cut this and couple it if you have to, and tap a new drain into the new drain. And I'll give you an overflow for the drain pan overflow or coil overflow, whatever it has up there. Okay, so right now they have this existing filter box built into the wall. I don't know how they changed the filter, but it's clean, and so they must do it somehow. But we're just going to reuse this existing filter as is. Okay, yeah, insulate the Rubitex as needed. That's your U shape to make the ceiling look pretty if needed. Let's see. Okay, that's just my parts list. So I think the main thing is, you're obviously going to have to cut this out. Up here, I don't see anything in your way other than the metal stud, which you can, trim and make better or make good. I may give you a 22 gauge angle. You know, these studs should work if I just screw that back in. Yeah, I'll just make this 22 gauge so it's heavy. Okay, that's what I'll do. And so that's pretty much all I know about this. Thanks.